Guys, the game's really loud. Yeah, so he came out and got a kill. Turns around to me and says, "Oh, nice one." I said he was on the roof the whole time. Right, now what I do is I just head straight for the multiplayer map and find somewhere to go. The multiplayer map's over here. I do want it. Game's freezing up. Game's freezing up. You seen that there? That freeze up of my game. I was watching Dr. Disrespect and Thingy the other day, and they were getting that. Nice one. Right, there's people near us. Not nice.
Changing mags.
I want it, boys. Thank you. There's someone near me. In the building next to me. He's got me. Can get it, boys. Where? They are a bat. Should have been watching you, UAV boy. These are just AI bots, man. Come on! Wow. Fuck off. Gunship about, but I can't see it. I want it. I can hear them, but I don't know where the fuck they are. Get down. But there is. There's two guys. There's two guys in a building behind me. Right, I'm going for it. We need this, boys. Come on. Why are we struggling? Wait. I am not challenging that. Not again. He's just killing bare bots with the fucking, with the juggernaut. There's no point.
We're getting our asses kicked!
Why can't I jump over that? He's on the roof. He's on my roof. I'm just gonna run around the map, see where I can get. Fucking hell, we are just getting absolutely trounced, mate. Fuck. Not great. I mean, I suppose I didn't get absolutely crapped on. He could see me if he was looking in the right direction. I mean, I died one of the least out of my whole team, and I did do stuff for the team. I got a 1.5 KD, so that means I actually got 6 kills and died 4 times. No, in fact, it means I got 6 kills and died 3 times. I'm talking crap. Is it 6 kills and died 3 times? 1.5 KD. Yeah, because it'd be a 2 KD if I got 8 kills. So yeah, 1.5 KD would be 6 kills. Yeah, 6 kills and 4 deaths. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Or would it be? Yeah, 6 kills, 4 deaths, 1.5 KD, because of course that means that I got 2 extra kills on top of my you've got to divide the 1 KD by how many deaths, so what? That'd be 4 deaths. So for every 1 kill it'd be 0.25 on my KD, 0.25 extra on my KD. So if I'd have got 1 extra kill, I would have got 1.75, and then 2 KD if I'd have got 8 kills, and so on, so forth. Not a bad overall score in the end. It was a bit hell-raising, and it was the skill-based matchmaking was a bit heavy there. But just be fair, everybody who I encountered, apart from the one person and the juggernaut, I practically killed one sniper who was in the window, another guy who was in the window, but I'd already got a couple of kills each time, and then the juggernaut and the guy on the roof. So they were the 4 times I got killed in the game. And it can be much worse. Yeah, I'll tell you something that I don't really know how people can actually say like I've seen people moaning and saying that this game is absolutely terrible. It's like I disagree with that, vehemently disagree with that. Like, how can this game be terrible? The word, people, honestly guys, people are using the word terrible. Like, this game is unplayable. It's like, nah, I don't agree with that at all. There are elements where you can just feel the game absolutely brutalizing you. I won't deny that. You're probably gonna get to see an example of that coming up even now or at some point, because I can't really think of which way my skill-based matchmaking is gonna be going. Right here, which map is this now? Oh, we're not loaded in. Oh, is it this one? Yeah, this is the worst map. This is the one where I always feel like I'm just trapped in the map.
Tossing smoke grenade!
He's just saved my life. He has just saved my life. He has just saved my life. Undeniably saved my life. I can hear gunshots coming from everywhere. We desperately need a UAV, boys. Thank you. Right, where's this guy? Right, so he's over here somewhere. Idiot. That needs not be someone there. We've got the lead. Right, I'm going back to that spot that I was in before. It's a dangerous spot, but true, because I got the ammunition. He's near me. He's in here. Where is he? On my roof. On my roof. Alright, this is that room that I just hid in. I literally hid in this room here.
Switching mags!
You know what, guys? I never liked sniping before. He's on that roof. I never liked sniping before, boys.
I'm reloading!
And I mean, I never liked it. But I will snipe all day on this. Shit. Hostile UAV.
Ammo here! Passing mine!
Are you gonna move?
Reloading!
Where is he? He's here somewhere.
Switching mags! صاروا مكشوفين! Standing by! Requesting recon flyover!
Did they shoot down our UAV?
Dropping ammo here! Passing mine!
No, not me. I'm gonna die. Got half of their team on me. Ah, you cunt! He was right next to me on the next roof. Still got my fucking proximity mind on. Getting on my nerves.
Standing by!
Up there. And what's this whole thing with the redeploy? Like, why? How come we can not get a redeploy? What happens with the redeploy? My guy. How has he done that? Didn't even get any. Not one footstep. Not one footstep. Not one indication that there's anybody in the room. ridiculous. Not one footstep, not one indication. Any one of their players in that room.
Loading!
Shit me up.
Ammo here! Changing mags!
Gonna get shredded in a second. We desperately need a UAV.
Reloading!
How do you get a redeploy? Oh my word. It'd be nice if you could I could find out how you can get a redeploy. Four and four. So we got a claymore. Hold on. Need to just check something. No, absolutely not. Not like they can see. Not like they can actually fucking see me on the minimap shooting. Ooh, that's what I want. I don't need the laser. So yeah, things are starting to fall together nicely when it comes to the loadouts. The meaning changes. Oh, so we have finally got the AK as well. So yeah, it looks like we're going in with the AK as well. P90 as a secondary will probably be the best one. Right. Still got that locked up. Still got the Bison locked up. I've got anything. Because remember, you, in fact, no, because this is a different category, isn't it? It's strange. The unlock thing is quite strange, guys, because it's like you've got you get stuff for it, but only if you've unlocked it on a different weapon, which is I'm gonna be honest, is weird. That's not normally how these things work. No, no. So it makes no sense to add in anything that would weaken your weapon, even if it is a suppressor. They might as well just leave it as. And the spotter scope only works really if you've got like mad clusters of enemies. Yeah, you need that. Let's do that. Alright, just bear with me a second, guys, as I A, try to extend out the stream, and B, put some heating on in this apartment because it's freezing right now. My legs are starting to actually shiver. Put on some footwear. But yeah, it's a good way of extending the run time. I'm not even sure how long I've been live, but I'm gonna just post the majority of this online as soon as I can on YouTube. And trust me, guys, since I went up to 5G, the download speed of 5G, apologies, the download speed of 5G is absolutely immense. So you can have like a VOD that's like 3 gigabytes, and it literally downloads it in like a matter of minutes. But yeah, once again, one of the things that I was going to talk to you guys about earlier on was anxiety. Just the way that these games, people underestimate how these games. Wait, hold on a minute. Why have I not got any more of the operator kills? So what you're saying is that when I'm sniping and I'm clearly aiming down sight and killing people, I'm not getting any kills from aiming down sight. But yeah, I'm gonna use the AK now anyway, so. I feel like you've got two choices as well with this invasion game mode. You can play like I just played them, which is sort of very strategic and slow and try and get kills and help your team, or you can just keep absolutely sprinting into the middle of nowhere and just dying. Because there was someone yesterday who had like 24 deaths, but somehow he still finished in the top 3 because of what he was doing. And I was kind of just sort of scratching my head like, what would people prefer? 20 deaths and you're actually doing something, or 5 deaths, 5 kills, and you've not really done anything to. I don't really know. But like, if you're playing an objective-based game, whatever this invasion thing is I haven't yet figured out what. It just feels like a giant team deathmatch, 1,500 points, where you go to certain buildings, but then at the same time, there's many a time where I feel like it's telling me to push back, but the enemy is near me, but then I don't run into the enemy. I still manage to hold my ground. But like, one enemy will come potentially sprinting in, and you just seen it then in that match. They'll get killed by a claymore or by a mine or whatever, and then after that they just won't come near you. But just to let people know as well, I wasn't just, obviously I was missing some shots there, but it's not just that. There's something a little bit, it might just be because I'm streaming at the same time, but there was something a little bit dodgy there. Like, I felt like as soon as I hit the first shot on someone, the second shot just wouldn't register. And you even seen that person, I shot him twice, shot him twice, didn't kill him, and then the third time my bullet didn't go anywhere near him, and then somebody else killed him, but I got no assist. So it was obviously some kind of glitch. Maybe the player quit out, and his body was still in the game. I don't know. And if you're wondering what's happening now, the game has literally just decided to freeze up. It will come back alive because I can hear the music. Or maybe not. It really has just crashed up my game, hasn't it? But yeah, I have to be honest, it has been, I truly believe that this is responsible, this game is responsible for the reason why I've had to replace my external hard drive. Now, just doing a bit of research, most of these external hard drives, you have to buy the real expensive ones. Like, I bought a HDD, and HDDs are okay for the Xbox One, Xbox S laptops, and Xbox Series X laptops, all that type of stuff. But the problem is once you get them apparently past, like, basically once you get them down to about 300 or 400 gigabytes, they will start to malfunction. So it's just something I've got to keep in mind in the future. Just make sure that I don't overstock it. I did it because I wanted to get as many games on there as possible, but then thinking back now, there's probably about 5 or 6 games on that external hard drive that didn't need to be there. And it was probably towards the end when I kept swapping things around and clicking things and putting it in different places, like, that it actually ended up getting messed up. To be honest, it's something that I need. Just bear with me, guys. I just need to just check the external hard drive. But yeah, just by my research from a couple of years ago when I first installed Modern Warfare 2019, and I realised, well, it was at the end of Modern Warfare 2019 when I had Warzone Modern Warfare 2019, and I tried to install Cold War, and I realised I'm going to be able to install Cold War, but I've literally will be able to have enough memory on my console to have maybe like 3 or 4 of the older. I literally had like 50 gigabytes left. And I was doing a bit of research, and it was like, no, you don't ever want to let this console, these Xbox Ones, you don't ever want to leave them with less than, say, 80, 75, 80 gigabytes of memory space, because they just don't function properly as a console. Like, you got to remember that, you know, the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360 sort of proved that a console needs about 50, 60 gigabytes, maybe 30, 40 gigabytes, 50 gigabytes to work as an actual console. And then after that, it's all internal, you know, memory and stuff. Like, the PlayStation itself was a much better console when it was 150 gigabytes or 120, you know what I mean? Like, rather than it being when people had those early PlayStations that were like 10 gigabytes of space and stuff like that. It's like, I know that a lot of those games were on disc and stuff, but once you used up any of the memory on the, even on the higher 32 and 40 gigabyte PlayStations, towards like the slimmer ones, towards like 2011 and 12, even them ones there, you would have issues with those consoles. I got quite lucky with the PlayStation 3 that I've got. I mean, touch wood, I hope it's still alive. But I got kind of lucky with my PlayStation 3 because I had a malfunction. I had a blackout in my house, and my old PlayStation just malfunctioned. So I sent it back to the Sony shop, went through loads of different means, but because the Sony shop just didn't want to deal with me, they basically just said, we don't normally deal with this, but we will do. We can see that it's faulty. And they just sent me a new PlayStation 3. I had to obviously put all my stuff back in there. But this PlayStation was one of those really refined, like 2011, 2012 PlayStation 3s. Just you know what PlayStation is like, just before the back end of when they signed up to when they started to put the main bulk of their work into the PlayStation 4. like when they would have been making that in like 2012, 2011, 2012, 2013. I feel like that's the period of time when I got a PlayStation 3, and that's when they would have been putting in, you know, making sure the PS3 was working and making sure the PS3 had no flaws in 2010, 11, 12 and 13, leading up to the time when the PlayStation 4 came out, because I feel like it worked both ways. And I heard someone talking about this not long ago, saying that the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 badly suffered at first until maybe 2017 or 18, especially the Xbox One, because people just didn't buy into it. Like, if you had to buy a 32 gigabyte external hard drive for the Xbox 360 and your 360 hadn't red ringed and was still working, why would you have upgraded it by 2016? There was no reason to, when most of the games that you would have played on were still coming out. It was only when you really started to feel, you know, around about when Modern Warfare Remastered came out, and I looked at Modern Warfare Remastered, despite the fact that it was just a remaster of an old game that I already had on PlayStation. I looked at Modern Warfare Remastered and I thought, oh my word, like, this is the classic example. There is no way that this game would not have been able to have been optimized for PlayStation 3 and for Xbox 360, but they chose not to bring this game out because they just know. Like, honestly, if they would have brought out Modern Warfare Remastered on PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 as like a last release in like 2016, 2017, I would have probably never come onto the Xbox. If I'd have had a Call of Duty game that was more modern, less hackable, dedicated servers, I probably would have stayed on there. Like, one of the reasons why a lot of people on PlayStation 3 still play on games like Ghost and Modern Warfare 3, despite some of the hacking issues, despite some of the problems on those games, is simply because those games, like, people just, you can't find people on other games. And, you know, if you can find a group of people who play on those certain types of games, you're gonna huddle with them. PlayStation is just a barren wasteland that gave up its dedicated servers like years ago. Like, even games like Ghost that had dedicated servers when they first came out, I highly doubt any of those dedicated servers were. It's probably all P2P at this point. I mean, Squads was a good invention for Ghost. I feel like Squads was the first time that the game offered something that was like bots and you could play online. But it's like now they will never truly be able to make the AI on the basis, because if they make an AI that say like they recorded my gameplay and they said, right, this guy is an average player, you know, is somewhere in the middle, we're gonna base our bots for Warzone and for Modern Warfare 2 on this guy's gameplay, I could still kill some good players, I could still thingy, but they could never do that because the average player would absolutely struggle. Even though I'm not that good, the average player would struggle in a lobby with 75 of me out of 200 players. If 75, so, you know, let's say 40 on each team are me, the average player is going to struggle really badly in that lobby there, and I mean really, really badly in that lobby, the majority of the time. Oh, it's this man. Right, so we have to get to that then, I believe. But then there's just no way of getting to that for me. I moved 20.
Contact Claymore!
Oh man, I hate that part of the map. What's he shooting at? Yeah, I can't get out of this building. That's the problem. Have you noticed how it don't?
Got the sniper!
It doesn't really give you any advantage spots whatsoever. Whoa, there he is. I went through here. I went up here. All sniping on these maps, isn't it?
Last... Reloading! Forward! Cover me! Swapping mag!
What? Where's my fucking? Oh, it's the AK in it. I ain't got nothing on it. Literally, the gun was rocky there, man. I couldn't even aim it. Kill. Kill. Revived him.
Enemy spotted!
Gotcha. See, you put me on a head glitch, boys. I'm not. They're in this building. Oh, he's there. I knew he was in that building, but because I had to jump up on that thing there, I couldn't get to him. But yeah, if you put me on a head glitch, boys, put me on a head glitch, I know what I'm doing. But I just... I want to go for it. Boys, come on.
Ammo here! Tossing smoke grenade! Changing mags!
Gotcha, you little fucker. Dickhead. What a kill. I want this. Ah! Daphne's back in there.
C'est beau, terminé.
Swapping mags! Punching Claymore! Dropping ammo here! Setting Claymore!
Wow.
Changing back!
Fucking hell, he was behind me though. They're not fucking falling back, they're in our spawn. Ah.
Throwing sector!
Changing mags!
Move. Where? You can't ping even now as well, which is ridiculous. The fact that you can't ping now is ridiculous.
Smoke grenade out! Planting Claymore!
Where? Who was I being shot by?
Setting Claymore! Ammo here! Changing mags! Punching Claymore!
What the hell? I'd love the fuck to know how these people get to y'all. Wow. Gotcha. Where is he? Fuck off!
Enemy spotted.
There you go, boys. That's the level of skill on this game. Guys sitting on roofs, yeah. Because they're not very good. The game, clearly not. No, don't do that. Get down, knob. Get in the building!
Changing back. Swapping back.
Enemy incoming.
Ammo here. Setting Claymore.
Good game, boys. Game, boys. Good game, boys. To be honest, I am utterly shocked that I managed to go positive in that. That felt very hard, but then with the AK, hold on. Oh. with the AK, it's going to be a bit rocky, isn't it? A couple of those times in that game, I felt like my bullets were not going anywhere near where I was shooting them. But then that actually, to be honest, that is an AK-47 that's got nothing on it. That's what you're going to feel for a while with the AK-47 if it's got nothing on it. I need something that's going to give me more accuracy here. I mean, that does take a little bit off the damage, doesn't it? Gives me a bit more recoil control. Can't really afford to lose the damage, but the accuracy, it is the accuracy that's the problem. To be perfectly honest, it is the accuracy that's the problem. Like, should have really have done this before. If they run by you, and I should have really run around with the P90 in that last game. That's just the way that I am, guys. Obviously, you know, getting stabbed from behind and all that type of stuff. But some people play that way, don't they? Obviously, some people play try and use dead silence as just a way of thingy. That guy probably got about all of 4 or 5 kills in the match. I mean, should we check him out, see what he did in the last match? Can we see that still, or no? Looks like we can't. We're not allowed to see that. We're not allowed to see the previous match now, guys. Yeah, I think one more. Let's try and keep this positive run. I mean, it's either going to absolutely brutalize me now, because I could feel it today just getting even harder and harder and harder with the way that the game has been. But let's try and stay positive. Let's try and and I don't just mean positive as in like positive about the, I mean, let's just try and stay positive as in like plus more kills than deaths. Or as it's called in this game, more score than death. See, look, Boos, he's the one who stabbed me. He died 15 times. So his KD was 0.6. It's not like he did anything in the game specifically, you know what I mean? Apart from running around and stabbing people. I hope that helped his team. It didn't look like it did. I want to go on that. Thinking about, oh, we're going on this one again. These two are my favorite anyway. I think it's that Torak and Guajaro. They're that my favorite maps, because you can just find areas to just that I'm familiar with, and it's just like, yeah, I'm staying in this area. One thing that's key as well, I think even in that last match you sort of seen it, guys. I seem to be landing, like I seem to be killing more people than I'm actually, like for instance, like there was a couple of times in the previous match where I was like, look, I'm just not even going to challenge that guy there, there's no point. A lot of the time I'm dying, there's just some... Why does that come in so loud? A lot of the time it feels like I'm dying from people that are in buildings, and like they've already got me scoped in, so there's not really that much I can do about it. But I'm certainly not feeling that I'm not hearing a single footstep on the game. Right, to the multiplayer map. Thank you. My guy. I'm shooting at my guy.
I'm reloading.
This is the multiplayer. Can't keep that on. How did I not manage to keep that on target? go back for him. That's where you're gonna get all the war there. In that area there, that's where you're gonna get all the war. Because that's where they know all the bots are gonna be thingied up.
I'm reloading. Planting Claymore. Finish off. Drink. Switching mags. Getting Claymore.
Going to him. Dickhead. Dickhead. Hold on. Why? Because then they've got counter UAV. We need to kill the counter UAV first. Right, are we ready to go back to war?
Loading! Changing mags!
I want this motherfucker. Oh, he's here.
Enemy in the area. Reloading. Lancing Claymore. Throwing smoke. Max. Visual on the enemy. Reloading. Ammo here. Tossing smoke grenade.
Yeah, the true toughness of skill-based matchmaking there, guys. Undeniable. Undeniable. The amount of times that I messed up there, but yeah, at least 3 of those. Guys, like I understand that's how you've got to play the game, but man, guys duck and crouch walk, heading behind buildings and stuff like that. If, like I said at the end, if you don't beat him, if you can't beat him, then join him. I must have got a couple of kills there. One thing's for certain is I did a lot better with the EBR, the range on the EBR. But I do want to rank up this AK. This map is jump. What the hell am I doing? Jump. A bit of that.
Stay Claymore!
That shit. Like, why can I not see him but he can see me? Now I gotta find where I was. That's hella annoying. I've got to find where I was now. Yeah. Where is he?
Hostile spotted.
Quiet. Fight cover! Taking Claymore! Taking back!
I could hear him, but I needed to go for him. That was a great little clutch of kills. Four kills in the same clutch, boys.
Got a casualty!
Didn't touch me. That was mud.
Right. Behind cover.
Huh?
Changing back. Cover me. Planting Claymore. We have a shadow down. Dropping ammo. Swapping back.
No, he's there. Look, Amos is here. Fuck, lay down on me, the little cunt. I want it.
Planting Claymore.
Move, knob.
Ammo here. Reloading.
Gotcha. This fucking AK is an absolute beast of a weapon. What's this? Huh? Yeah, we're getting absolutely destroyed if you haven't noticed, kid.
Changing back! Planting Claymore! Switching back! Dropping ammo here! Setting Claymore! I'm reloading! Reloading!
Those bots with the armor, man, it's ridiculous. Oh, I didn't actually do too badly there. I didn't actually do too badly. It was a poor performance from our team overall. We just got absolutely trapped. I mean, look at that 1.8 KD. I'm like the third best player in the whole team. No, in fact, there's three. One person went 6 KD because he probably just camped. But yeah, I was like the fourth top 5 best players in the team. Ooh, almost got cold-blooded. AK's an absolute beast, mate. And I finally got an optic for it as well. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna play. This is the good thing about this game is I actually really wanna. Well, I don't really want to, but I should really get offline. But now I'm thinking I want to play one more. I can use all of these things on it, but I think where's that one that I noticed yesterday? Show me the thing. It's this one. I think I'm gonna use this one. Maybe not. Let's use this one. Rail. No. That 4 in a row as well, that was an absolute shred fest when they just came out and I just absolutely shredded like 4 people in a row. And honestly, there was times when I literally was just shooting and it would clip off and kill people. But yeah, once again, this is my spawn, this is my spawn. Once again, shout out, this is my spawn. Once again, shout out to Chin for actually requesting me to do some of this type of stuff. seen him last second. Last second. Oh, it was him. It was him. It was him. I didn't actually even see him.
Decoy out! Smoke grenade out! Setting Claymore!
I'm going through this gate here.
Behind cover. Sighted. Assessing line. Switching mags.
Oh, where? Right. Thank you. Go. Oh, shit. Just fell off the roof. Get down. Nice.
Recon flyover!
Oh, he's up on the roof again.
Hunting Claymore! Changing weapon.
Wow. Thank you. No fear.
I take Claymore!
Move.
Time skill shot!
Sorry guys, I've been quiet for a while, haven't I? Like, I'm not gonna lie, this is one of the worst attempts at camping ever. I just can't make nothing out. Why? Why? Whoa! In that window.
Switching back! Using drill charge.
Move. Hold on, boys. Well, that was eventually. Right, I think we can safely start to wind this down, guys. I've been live for a couple of hours now, so yeah, I think we can safely start to wind this down, and then I will re-upload this elsewhere over the next few days once I have edited down the long, lengthy intro bit. But yeah, I appreciate people coming out and joining me today. We just step out of that. I mean, this AK's got some serious potential. I need to calm down a little bit though, man, because it's gonna start to throw me into some. I could already feel it. It's gonna start to throw me into some incredible lobbies, like over the next few weeks. So yeah, I'll take it that then it helps me with other weapons as well. You know what I mean? Like, I take it that unlocking things for certain weapons, unlock things for other weapons as well. Magazine 50 round maglock. You have that, or you can have an optic, or you can have a barrel. Yeah, we're finally starting to get somewhere, guys, don't you think? Oh, the EBR is ready to go, mate. I'm not fucking around with the EBR. EBR is ready to go. I mean, I won't deny, yeah, that sniper glint, it's become less. I mean, I've gone up like 4 nearly 5 levels here, haven't I? Right, the sniper glint, you've got to be careful, because I always forget that they can see you like you can see them, and it's just obvious. Yesterday with the 1-shot weapon or 2-shot weapons, if you see a sniper glint and they're not looking at you, they're dead. We've seen how many times that I randomly got clipped by people because they can see me on the roof but I can't see them. I mean, that hybrid scope is not nice. I don't know who's using that. Yeah, I think it's high time that we started to shut things down. I never really spoke in full about the whole anxiety thing and self-doubt and all that, but I suppose I'll just save that for another time. But yeah, this should be a decent like 2-hour long stream. I'll restream it over the next couple of days so that people have got something to look at. And of course, the first 4 or 5 games I actually did pretty well. There's enough stuff in this clips in this live stream, as you will be able to know. Like, obviously, for those people who will follow through and just listen to what I'm saying now, there's enough footage here to go through and see clips. I could make a really good video out of this stream here of just the best bits, you know, 3 or 4 kills in one go, clipping people from like across the map. Yeah, if I honestly, but it's raw and uncut. There's 2 ways of looking at it. If you've got enough time, you'll analyze all of the gameplay, but if you've not got enough time, I'll probably just upload spliced up VOD, this VOD spliced up into different highlights on my review this week. Because this is, how can I sit here at the end of the week and say, oh yeah, this game's terrible, but I didn't have a great time towards the end there, but I wasn't on like where I couldn't live and I couldn't survive. It's certainly slower than the multiplayer, the invasion mode is. And let's not forget, guys, if it weren't for like wrestling and the fact that I live like a nocturnal lifestyle, then I won't be here, would I? I couldn't be up at this time of the night. It wouldn't be worth me doing this at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. But it is a bit late for me now, man, because it's got to that stage where it's like, I really do need to go and get some sleep, then wake up in about 4 or 5 hours and deal with the day. But yeah, I think it's high time that I shut this down. To be honest, even going just quickly back to the anxiety thing, I've just really noticed something, that the last few days I have really been enjoying just being able to just talk shit again to, you know, a non-existent audience. Obviously, if I wanted to, I could get views by just uploading this onto YouTube, because I've got a following on YouTube. But you know, it gives me a way of being able to express myself while playing, and it also gives me a way of, you know, trying to counteract the anxiety. Like, feel no way, guys, towards the end there, I really wanted to like stop playing about half an hour, 45 minutes ago, but just because I unlocked that scope, it's like, no, I'll play a few more. That's the old Call of Duty kicking in there. I don't care who's in the lobby, you know. Do you know what? And I'll end it on this. I'll end it in a second on this. I've been watching a few of those clips because obviously I've always been a bit you know, suspicious about certain players and how they play and their abilities on the game and if they're actually that good. And there are some players that are just incredibly good on the game. But then when I watch people like that, you know, these Warzone streamers, or as some people call them, I'm not going to label them as that, but this is what they refer to by other people, you know, the bedroom Warzone streamers and likes. And so it's clearly obvious that those people have never played the multiplayer version of this game in their lives. Like yesterday, all I said was "good game, guys," and you know, you got some guy thinking, I'm just like, no, you have to respond with the, you know, next thing you know, you're calling people's family members and whatever else. But the way that some of these streamers go off, a Pacific female streamer goes off, like, it's disgusting. Her language is disgusting, and I'm thinking, you've never played in toxic lobbies before, where it's tense and it's horrible, and I feel like one of those things is the reason why I used to get so anxious, is because when I didn't care, and I seriously mean, guys, on the PlayStation a few, like 7-8 years ago, when I really didn't care, I used to play with no headset. I used to play with TV audio the whole time with a Bluetooth headset covering my ears so it blocked the audio that was part of the game, arguing with people or just reacting on sight and things like that.